New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on a Wednesday. These good old holidays, they make me lose track of time. It's Wednesday morning, 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone. That means it is time for our morning prayers. Thank you so much for being with us here. If you're in America, I trust you had a good holiday. If you're outside of America, well, then I trust you had a really good Tuesday. That's how it works. Morning, Brother Wayne. Glad to see you here. Anyone else that's watching live, please feel free to chime along, chat along. If you're watching on a replay, feel free to drop a message as well. We'll get to see it. We'll say hello, even if we don't do it live. So thank you for being with us. And this is our prayer time. So I like to remind everybody, this is not begging and beseeching. This is not getting down on a bended knee. This is our opportunity to be in an affirmative prayer, affirming the truth as we know it, and often sometimes revealing a greater truth in the midst of it all. We follow the somewhat traditional New Thought 5-step treatment. At least that's what we call it. Call it prayer, call it treatment, call it whatever you want. But ultimately, it's the same. We affirm our recognition of the oneness. We affirm our experience of being that oneness. And get to what it is we'd like to experience. So if you're with me and you're in a place of prayer, you're welcome to, if you have a prayer request, you're welcome to drop it into the chat box or send it over on our email chat prayer line, prayer@ntmedia.org. We make sure to get your prayer request out to everyone on the team. So feel free to utilize that and use that as you see fit. All right, let's get into it. If you're with me, and it's safe to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. As we come into a deeper recognition of the oneness of all life. We come to a deeper recognition that there is one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that is moving and breathing and having its being as my life right now, as your life right now, as all life. Every form of life, every expression of life, a divine emanation of the one power, the one presence, the one intelligence, the source, the supply, the one of everything. Health and wealth and well-being, abundance, prosperity. It's all God. It's all God. Everything we see, everything we feel, everything we touch, everything we imagine, everything we think all the divine, bringing itself into form as our lives, as the lives of everyone around us. So I know that wherever I turn my gaze, wherever my eyes shall land, I see the divine. I see the perfect outpicturing of God's life. I see the divine working itself, expressing itself, revealing itself in unique ways, in amazing ways, in awe-inspiring ways, and sometimes very confusing ways. And still it is all God. It is all God. It is all good. And so knowing that oneness revealing itself as my life, as the lives of everyone touched by this prayer, everyone listening now or at another time, everyone bringing forth a unique set of gifts and skills and talents, everyone bringing forward a unique opportunity to express the divine, everyone a loving emanation of truth. A loving emanation of truth. That is what we are, loving emanations of truth. Mm. And so I am filled to overflowing with a sense of excitement for what wants to be, for the emerging vision of my life, your life, the life of this network, everyone. And I claim for everyone that hears these words a deep sense of knowing that your success is already assured. In whatever project it is you're about, whatever it is you're doing, in the mind of the divine, that is already done. It is already so in the mind of the one, for there is no time or space in the mind of the one. The oneness reveals itself in this moment, but the oneness knows itself in every moment. We often speak of a prayer that ripples out into the consciousness of humanity, and I know that it ripples out forever forward and forever backward. So every prayer we lift in honor of all those that came before us, and every prayer that we speak as a healing for the generations to come. Letting go of the limiting beliefs, letting go of the outdated ideas, letting go of all that stuff, so we may accept this truth. So we may be in a place of accepting the truth that there is no limit to the good we may experience, no limit to the amount of good that may flow into our lives, no limit to the amount of prosperity or financial abundance, no limits whatsoever to how we may show up and how we may experience and what we may call into our lives. We each have the power within to affect change, to change the way we look at things, to change the way we respond to things, to change the way we perceive the things that are happening in our lives. So yeah, sometimes things happen we don't anticipate. Sometimes things happen that we don't expect. Sometimes things happen that we don't like. And still they are the divine. So it is our opportunity to respond rather than react. It is our opportunity to accept rather than reject. It is our opportunity to transform, to change the way we look at the things that happen in our lives. That is our work. That is the work we're doing today. So I choose this day to come to my life, to come to the world with the eyes of a lover, with the eyes of a peacemaker, with the eyes of a visionary, with the eyes of the activist, not the aggressive, angry, but the loving and compassionate activist that takes action in the world in support of this mighty vision of a world that works for all life. Life is so very, very, very good. So good. And I sit in reverence this day as I affirm that truth, as I speak this word, as I claim for each that may hear these words that same sense of knowing that all is well, that everything's happening as it must, that there is a divine flow, and we are each part of that. And so as I say my sacred yes, as I say a sacred yes to whatever this day is, I meet that day with a peaceful, compassionate heart and a voice of love. And I am grateful, filled with that sense of gratitude for what comes next, for the joy of this day. Most especially grateful to know that as I release this word into the law, that universal law, that the law cannot return this word void, that this word is already being made manifest. Grateful to know God's got this, so I just get out of my way, release the word into the law, and let it be. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with us here on the New Thought Media Network. We love and appreciate you so much. If this network's making a difference in your lives, please consider making a donation. ntmedia.org/donate. That's what we're about. We're about making a difference in people's lives, giving people opportunities to experience this mighty philosophy and the power of this. Thank you. Just what we needed to hear. Thank you. All right, I got to get out of here, folks. We got more programming coming your way in just a few moments. Rev Melissa will be here with the morning sip. Following that, we have Emma Moreno with Spanish language programming at 9:30 is Spanish language prayers. Later today at 1 o'clock, Rockin' the Love with Robin and Gil. And today is the first day of the new time frame for Spirit Cafe with Reverend Barbara and Cheryl Rogers. So that's going to be at 2 o'clock now, moving forward, 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the Spirit Cafe. I'm Rev Robert. I love you. You're amazing. I so look forward to the next time we get to be together. But until then, I'm going to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.